starts now with a breaking news alert.
We are following breaking news on Detroit's west side this morning.
And about a half hour ago, we learned a trooper has been shot and a suspect is dead. This is happening on Murray Hill near Lodge and 8 Mile. Local 4's Shantae Passmore joins us there live. And Shantae, very active scene there this morning.
Well, Pri and Kim, as you just said, new this morning at this hour, we are learning that a trooper was hit and a suspect was killed following a shooting here in Northwest Detroit. In fact, as you can imagine, the scene is very active. We actually got pushed back a bit from where we were earlier, so the perimeter has definitely expanded. But in the latest update, we've learned this involved troopers assigned to the auto theft team. We're told, again, a trooper was hit and rushed to an area hospital. Meanwhile, a suspect was killed in the exchange of that gunfire. And this morning, a massive response again from Detroit Police and Fire and, of course, Michigan State Police. This is in the area of the 20,000 block of Murray Hill Street, again in Northwest Detroit. The house on the corner of this intersection, we have seen police going in and out of that home. We've also seen people hanging around that home nearby, perhaps the folks who live there, but that remains to be seen. Meanwhile, we've also seen police canvassing the area with flashlights earlier this morning. It was dark and knocking on homes and talking to residents. And then we've also seen what looks like a car bumper on the street. Again, it's not clear if that's part of the scene, but we are told that a PIO is on the way to the scene here. We're hoping to learn much more information. But for now, reporting with the very latest from Northwest Detroit, I'm Shantae Passmore, Local 4.
All right, a lot of new information there. Thank you, Shantae. We're also live at Detroit Receiving Hospital. There you can take a live look where officers have gathered in support of the injured trooper. We don't know the name of the trooper or their condition yet, but we do hope to share that information soon. But you can just see a large police presence there at Detroit Receiving where that trooper was rushed following the shooting.
And we have two busy police scenes right now, so we want to bring in our crime expert, Darnell Blackburn. Thanks for joining us. Now, Darnell, a very busy police scene where we just saw Shantae, but we have learned that the suspect has died, but the investigation still continues.
Absolutely, Kim. It continues because even though the suspect has been shot and they know who the suspect is, it's still, there's a lengthy investigation that has to occur. And with that investigation, we need to make sure that they police brass, meaning that they find the shell casings. They have to interview neighbors. This is nowhere near completed investigation. So you're going to see a heavy police presence with police from multiple agencies being there as well to assist in this. With this being an MSP thing that happened in Detroit, it leads me to believe that this may have been some sort of task force working together because of MSP being in the city and an MSP trooper being shot. So very important.
And there's also seems to be a lot of focus right now when we're taking a look at those live pictures on a particular house. Police have been going in and out of that home. When they're canvassing that area, Shantae said even in one of her live shots, they had been pushed back further. The perimeter is expanding. That's all part of police trying to preserve as much evidence as they can.
Absolutely. Preserve evidence as well as talk to neighbors to see if anybody heard something or saw something. So it's very, very important that bystanders don't interfere with the scenes and that, you know, it's secure and safe.
And then very emotional, too, at the hospital.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Neighbors, anyone who lives in the area, should they stay inside their home and wait for police to come to them?
You know, they can try to come out. Police will advise them one way or the other. So it's not, right now the scene isn't dangerous, so that helps.
All right. Thank you so much, Darnell. And, of course, we're going to be following this story all morning long.